Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EURUSD. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video. Greetings everybody guys, today we'll take a look at the euro currency, but we will take a look through the dollar index, because on the dollar index, as you know, we have approximately the same setup as in euro currency, but sometimes picture could be more clear on the parallel market. So on the United States dollar index right now, picture looks a bit more clear, and it will help us to understand what we could expect in the nearest future on the euro currency. So currently, guys, actually, this is the Thanksgiving week, and markets on the Thanksgiving week usually it's a bit more confusing because we have a lot of setups right now for trading. It stands on the Canadian dollar, on the Japanese yen, on the New Zealand dollar, on the euro currency, also watching for a trading setup. But this is long holidays, and it's also market is coming to the end of the financial year, where the hedge funds, mutual funds starts to fix profit to report on the earnings by the end of the year to get the bonuses and so on. So that's why it's a bit more volatile time for financial markets, and it's a bit not as clear as setups could be formed. It could be a bit skewed by the volatility due to the pure technical moments, as I said. That's why it could become a bit more difficult to trade within December and November on the financial market. So what we have on the dollar index? On the dollar index, we have also the hand shoulders, as it was formed on the euro as well. Market has returned right back down, and you can see market here is forming minor flag. So this flag we have discussed yesterday on the euro currency, but on the hourly chart. On the daily chart, it looks more classical, so it's minor consolidation. And theoretically, it should be the downward continuation pattern. So it's most of the flag itself, and then downward continuation, at least theoretically, how it looks like here. To remind you, on the 4-hour time frame chart of the euro, right now we are turning back to the euro chart. We expect to get some hand shoulders pattern. So now the major question, where the upward action could start. I have drawn it from these lows because this is mostly ultimate point for hand shoulders to be formed. Because as we said yesterday, so market will return right back down again. This will be not good sign for the bulls. So if market will drop below the neckline again, this will be first warning for bears that for the bulls, that the bull setup stands on the hazard of the distraction. Final collapse, final destruction of the bullish setup will be if market will drop below these lows. But until market stands above the neckline, it could start from different points. So first of all, it could start from right now. As you can see, this point also is suitable for a possible upward action. Or it could show some minor continuation here to the neckline, because also here we have symmetrical bottom that also could be the bottom of the ledge order. That's why if you have intention to possess yourself with this trading, you should foresee possible downward action and take it into consideration wherever you will place this stop. So if you would like to take the position right now, you should be ready either be washed out and then re-enter on the lower level, or to place stop ahead and below the neckline on the daily chart, below these lows, to count on the possible here minor continuation. So what the chances of the market that could start right from here? Now we again turn to the 4-hour time frame chart of the dollar index. Dollar index shows that the chances are really good that market could start move right now. Why? By the two moments. First of all, market has completed perfectly Gardner's triple to sell pattern on the 4-hour time frame chart. As you can see here, it looks better than on the euro currency. On the euro currency, it's a bit blurred, so it's not as clear as on the dollar index. Another important moment, guys, take a look that recently as market has completed a B equals CD leg here. So I will show that it has been completed just recently, so market was needed another minor spike up to get the final target of it. As you can see here, the same as we saw yesterday on the euro currency. So you can see right with this touching of the target and return right back down. So this is a very good sign. Also take a look that the CD leg is flatter than AB. This is also a good sign. So right at the top of this ABCD action, market has formed a reversal candle. This is also good bearish sign for the dollar index. You can see market has also this tweezer tops has been formed, as you can see, but it's more important that it was reversal session, reversal candle. Because take a look, market has reached the same top but closed below the lows of the previous candle. This is reversal candle, and that tells that indeed here market indeed could start the downward action. That's why I do not exclude the chance that here downward action will start right from this point, and it means that on the euro currency upward action could start right from that point. Now finally, let's take a look what we have on the hourly chart of the euro currency. On the hourly chart of the euro currency, we have the same kind of the wash and rinse or something of that sort, but that was not the pure wash and rinse. You can see that with our ABC top at first bounce, at first drop, market slightly has not reached the D point, hasn't reached the AB equals CD target. After this volatility that was triggered by the political turmoil in Germany, market has come down a bit, and after that touch the D point, so complete the ABCD target and then start upward action. So this is not mostly kind of the breakout of the confluence. Judd Napoli explains this moment in his book when he's talk about advanced moments of the trading of the extensions, and he talked about this moment. So when you have target slightly below the confluence or another important support or resistance, it is possible for the market to break it for some time to complete the target and then return it right back up. So this is normal. Also, guys, here you could recognize the shape of the minor hand and shoulders pattern. So left shoulder, head, right shoulder. The market right now is turning up. And also here we have minor bullish grabber. So theoretically, we have the context for a possible upward action. Final confirmation will happen if market will break this resistance and will break the flag that we also have on the dollar index to the upside. So that's what we see right now on the euro currency. Also, it's important moments to take a look that with second drop here, market has not reached the lower bottom of the flag. That's also bullish sign. So reversal has happened prior the market had reached the opposite border. It's also bullish sign. So that being said, currently we see the signs that market could move up right from this area. But still, as I said, keep in mind this picture, because be prepared to possible another leg down. This is also possible. That's why you have to be either, I don't know, maybe please stop somewhere below these lows and reduce the trading volume, or trade with your normal size. Please stop according with this head and shoulders, minor hand and shoulders pattern, but be ready that you will have to take position another time if market will drop here, because until market stands above this area, overall bullish setup will be valid. So some options exist for you for possible taking the position. That's probably all that we have on euro currency. Let's see how situation will develop here. But definitely some bullish signs now exist, as on the dollar index, as on the euro currency, and potentially we could get the real continuation right from that levels. So if our suggestion will be correct, in this case we will get this hand shoulders, and target will be AB equals CD. Minimum target will be approximately 120. So if market will start right from that point, then target will be slightly higher. So it will be 2025 approximately. So it's very close to the top on the daily chart. 2025, it will be somewhere in this area, but maybe market could move slightly higher, and that agrees with the idea of the double repo sell on the weekly chart. That's very important. So the consistent situation is really thrilling. Major action could happen very soon. So let's keep watching, because guys, as I said yesterday, this political turmoil, it's easy come and it's really could easy go. Because what does it mean? It doesn't mean that the Germany will stay without the parliament, no coalition will be or something of that sort. This is I'm not sure that it's real political crisis in Germany. This is just a temporal moment, and speculators just use it to shake the market. That's why, as it easy was used to collapse on the euro currency on Monday, it also could be easily used to trigger the rally as soon as some relief will happen with around this question. So that's why I think that chance on the upward continuation here stands not bad.